Hello and welcome to another video of Des Illustrates. Today we have something new. We have a Upcrate box. This is a subscription box that comes from Europe. And this is actually the third box that I received, but the first two videos aren't ready yet, so you probably will see those later. This third box is the first box of their new looks. You saw it a little bit. They upgraded the outside of the box and also some things on the inside, where we will talk about a little bit later. This box is the October box and it receives a bit of inking materials. One of the things is this graphite pencil. It's a HB pencil, and we also saw an eraser. It's a really soft and chunky eraser, and I was a bit surprised with the size of it because it's really big. This box also came with 3 pens. One of them is a Rotring 0.1 and the other one is also a Rotring 0.3. I really like how the outside looks. The brown of the pens gives it a really classic look, and when I opened the box I actually thought the ink might be sepia or brown, but they are just black. So that was for me a bit of a bummer, because I actually have been looking for really nice sepia or brown pens, but I haven't found some nice ones yet. The third pen is an Art Time pen. It's a 0.05, so a really fine nib. I actually have a 0.1 in my collection from Faber-Castell, but that one already bent the nib, so I will be trying to be a bit more careful with this one. One of the upgrades in the box is this sticker sheet. Normally you have one sticker that says Upgrade and it has a bit of artwork on it, but right now we have a whole sheet, and as I understand, there is this little square that said design your own, so maybe you can even send them some and you have a chance to be featured there in that little square. Haven't really found any more info on that, but that's what it looks like. And we have also this beautiful artwork, and the new thing on this artwork was that on the back always were questions about the artist and a little story about who they are, and right now they feature a part of what seems to be their Instagram feed, so you get to see some more of their artwork. And also this brochure. This is completely new. We didn't have this in the previous 2 boxes that I got. I should maybe mention that I buy these boxes with my own money, so they are not gifted to me or anything. In the brochure there is lots of info about the art supplies that we got, and there's also the story that was supposed to be, or in previous boxes was on the back of the artwork, is now in this booklet, and also features some other artists and their artwork, so there's like a little art magazine. The other thing in the box was this geometric thing that I don't know the exact English name of, and this beautiful sketchbook. In the magazine we saw that there are 4 colors possible. I got the yellow one, so it's a really stunning yellow, but it's also a really bright yellow, so if you have it laying around somewhere or anything, it pops a lot. So you can't really get around the fact that it's that yellow. Let's leave it at that. It comes with 112 pages, and they say it's ideal for pens, markers, charcoal, pastels and chalk. So the pens that we got with it should be really nice. It's also cellulose paper, so no cotton paper. However, we'll be testing the watercolors in it, because it is 150 grams paper, so that's pretty sturdy. It also feels really sturdy, and it comes with 2 little bookmarks in it that you can use, that are also yellow. And as you can see here, the pages are really sturdy and they look completely white. It's not off-white or anything, it's really white. It's a A5 landscape sketchbook, and it also has some pockets in the back for you to keep some stickers or other stuff. They also include a couple of stickers to put on the front and the back of the side you see when you put it in the bookcase or anything. They have stickers for that, so you can label it what kind of sketchbook it is, or the number of the sketchbook, whatever you want really. And they also include 2 bookmarks, yellow ones again. And when it opens, it lays completely flat. I myself really appreciate that, because that way when you are painting, it's a lot more comfortable to paint and sketch in the sketchbook. And also you can do some really nice double page artworks or sketches or whatever you want. I don't think I have mentioned the sketchbook brand yet. It's Luchtrum sketchbook from Germany. It's a German brand. And I never tried this kind of sketchbook before, but the first impression that I have from this sketchbook is that it's really nice sturdy paper, and I think that it will take a lot of mediums, more than they list on the back, to be honest. So I will be trying out also some watercolors in it, because as you may have known from the rest of the content of this channel, watercolors is my preferred medium. So I always use a sketchbook more often and quicker when I also can do watercolor stuff inside of it. On the screen we can already see some of these swatches in the background, and I was happily surprised with it. And we can also see the really fine nibs that we got. I personally tend to bend these really quickly, so I will try and be more careful with these, because when they end up being bent, it becomes a lot harder to sketch with them properly and to line with them properly, because the nib doesn't end where you think it will end, right in front, but more on the edge. So you make a lot of accidental marks where you don't want them. When I went and swatched out these 4 supplies on the paper, the first thing that I noticed right away with the pencil is that it went on the paper really smoothly. It didn't feel like I have any texture or anything working against me, so that was really nice. And I think with the pens I noticed this too, but I think that with inking artwork that will be a really nice feature, because it will make it possible to make some really smooth lines with the pens without having to work against the texture of the paper. All in all, I'm very happy with all of the supplies that were inside the box, and they also are a really great value for what you pay for this box. On the top of my head, that's 22 euros for the box. So it was a really great value, and personally I'm looking forward to working in this sketchbook and also trying out inking a bit more with this really nice pens. And that will not be in this video, that will be in a separate video later on. This is just the unboxing, so the full review of the art supplies and how they work together will be in the next one. But with these swatches I can already see that 0.31 is feathering a little bit, so that's a bit of a shame on this paper, certainly because they say that it's meant for ink. But we will see if I sketch with it and do some artwork how it will look then. The pens also mention that they are waterproof, so they should be holding up to some watercolor washes and other stuff, so we will also be testing that out, and I'm really looking forward to playing around with all of this together with some watercolors. If you made it this far in the video, I hope you enjoyed, and I want to thank you very much for watching. I also want to thank my patrons for supporting me over there and with this channel. I hope to see you all next time. Bye!